guess Carrie and Paige and Britt had such nice things to say about me, so thank you for that. But hello everybody, for those who don't know who I am, my name is Bradford Oliver, and I'm Brandi's fiance. First, I want to thank you all for coming here today to celebrate the life of Brandi and Lash. I also want to take this opportunity to thank everybody for the support they have shown myself, Brittany, Leslie, and Rachel over the last few weeks. Those were some great words that Brittany, Carrie, and Paige shared. It's going to be tough to follow up. Pastor Tim asked me to keep this to around 5 minutes, so my part will be relatively short. After Brandi passed away, I was with her family, and they asked who wanted to speak, and I immediately said I would. I was very confident in that moment, but as the days approached towards the service, I found myself not knowing what to say. There's so much I wanted to tell you all about Brandi, how I know her, and what she meant to me. I struggled to find a way to write it down for today. After countless restarts and edits, I found myself thinking about the memories and stories I'd shared with Brandi. I didn't realize the best way to share my love was to tell a couple stories of that exemplify the type of person that Brandi is and the love that she shared. First story I want to share was the day that Brandi and I got engaged. We were at Outer Banks in Kildover Hills, North Carolina. We had been there for a week already on the family beach vacation. I picked out July 24th as the day I was going to do it, right in the middle of the 2 weeks we were there. Let me tell you, I was a nervous wreck that entire week. On that Saturday, we did have a great beach day, and with the help of her mom and some friends, we had everybody get ready for pictures. And I tell you, one thing that I've learned being with Brandi and her family, it's tough to get the Lash family off the beach. After some frantic setup, I asked Brandi to go down to the beach with me. In classic Brandi fashion, being at the beach, she wanted to bring her beer down to the beach with her. I told her to leave it there and we would just grab one later, but she was very adamant about this beer. But I stood my ground, and as we were walking down, she was calling me annoying and asking me why I didn't let her drink this beer. In my head, I was just thinking, you're not going to find me annoying about 30 seconds. But I just stayed quiet and led her down to the beach where the rose heart was. At first she didn't see it, but as soon as she did, she started crying, in which I immediately followed suit. As soon as I got down on one knee, sorry about that. As I said her in that moment, I had a whole speech planned out to say, but I forgot it instantly as soon as I got down on my knee, and all I could muster up was, "Will you marry me?" After she said yes, spoiler alert, the first people she was looking for were her parents and her sister, because family was always first for Brandi. We got to celebrate with her family and friends that night, and the whole day was just perfect. Brandi always said that she knew something was up that week, but I never believed her. I know she had no idea what was happening that day. She always hated surprises, but our bond that day was complete and our love was full. I was so happy, and I know Brandi was so happy to have me a part of her family and to be a part of mine. The last story I'll share is a quick one, but I think it highlights the type of person Brandi is. About a month ago, Brandi, Britt, and I were hanging out, and Brandi was answering a questionnaire from the wedding planner we were working with. One of the pieces of information they asked for were the top 3 things most important to you on your wedding day. Brandi then posed the question to Britt and myself. I told Brandi my most important thing was, probably the bar, or the music. Britt was, saying the same thing, maybe the food. But you know what Brandi said, what her number one thing she wanted on her wedding day? She told us that she wanted her guests to be happy and have the best time. Can you believe that? The day that was supposed to be all about Brandi, and her main concern were her friends and family. Well, I can believe it, because that's who she was. She always thought of and put others in front of herself. She loved her family and friends so much, and they were always her top priority. One thing that I always cherished was that Brandi and I always told each other that our number one goal of our day, every day, was to make one another happy. And I can say that every single day I spent with her, I was happy in every single moment. I'll miss our goofiness with one another, the constant breaks and moments filled with laughter. I'll miss planning things with her, like our constant trips to visit her friends and our house that we were building. I'll miss cooking dinner together, enjoying those one-on-one meals. I'll miss just sitting next to her, not saying a word, just being happy to be in each other's presence. I'll miss the comfort you brought me, knowing no matter what happened to me that day, I had Brandi by my side. She was an incredible person who had so much love to share. She generally cared for every single person that she was friends with. She loved me to the fullest, cared for me, and made me feel wanted, which is all I could ever ask for. She was perfect for me. I miss you, Brandi. I love you forever.